Witchtober was a drawing challenge created in 2009 by Jake Parker to hone his inking skills and create positive drawing habits. While there might be some controversy behind the creator of the drawing challenge, many artists like to take on this challenge, including myself, creating their own positive drawing habits or creating an art challenge of their own. So this year, in 2021, I took it upon myself to take on Inktober, and am planning to finish all 31 prompts by the end of October. This video will show you 5 of the first 10 prompts of Inktober 2021, but I plan to give you guys a full tour of my Inktober notebook once the end of October is here. Let's get started. Some artists for Inktober choose to only use like ink pens or black, creating just a black and white picture. I decided to give myself different parameters using gray ink markers all the way from light gray to black, and then allowing myself one saturated color in the drawing. For the first prompt, Crystal, I was definitely inspired by 2 things. One, the sugar skulls from the Day of the Dead, as well as this one scene from Disney's The Rescuers where the little girl is trying to get the skull at the beginning of the movie that has the diamond, or rather she's trying to get the diamond that is in the skull. And for some reason, I remember the diamond being like in the eye of the skull, but it was actually too big. And so anyway, that really inspired both the one color that I chose as well as just the overall look. What's more spooky and fits the prompt vessel than a Horcrux from Harry Potter? Spirit, I took some liberties on and kind of translated it or used it as a synonym for a phantom or a ghost. And who better to represent that than our hero, Danny Phantom, from Butch Hartman's show on Nickelodeon. I grew up watching Danny Phantom, and I love that show. It's basically Spider-Man if he was a ghost, and it's a great show, and I wanted to do some fan art. For fan, all I knew is I wanted a gothic, lacy, dark black fan, and I thought, well, something should be behind the fan. I didn't just want to draw a still life or anything, so I thought a vampire, a flirtatious vampire behind the fan will work for me. I definitely tried to think outside of the box for these words and not immediately think of the object or noun that usually comes with, or that usually is associated with the words, like watch. I didn't want to think of a watch you put on your wrist. I thought of someone watching you, which is a lot more spooky, and probably what it's actually meant to be. So I thought of the beast from Over the Garden Wall, who was probably watching Wirt and Greg throughout the entire story, which is just creepy in itself. So thought it would fit the spooky theme. So these are 5 of the 31 different prompts that Inktober 2021 has given out. Once again, I'm planning to show you guys and give you a full look at each of the prompts and what my interpretations were of them at the end of October. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a like if you did, and thanks again so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.